Ask God, can he keep me grounded? So many haters now feel surrounded. These niggas wishing on your downfall. They really hoping you don't never ball. But yet and still they wanna shake hands.
Champion, we are still here.
Yes, sir.
URL, smack, resolution, April 27th in Atlanta, Georgia. They got one.
They done put another one together.
This is one of my favorite battles on the card
Is this
because
summer, man?
motivate. It could be.
Man.
It is. I guess they're gonna have a resolution. You know, it's gonna have known SM and resolution.
Man,
But how many resolutions can you have?
I don't know.
Resolution
I'm here
two?
for it though. I hope some more problems get started.
Yeah. New Jerzey Twork versus John the Don. I don't know if you guys have seen it. You know, Twork put out an Instagram post where he was looking for John. You know what I mean? And John, he's like, I accept this challenge. This is nothing. I actually been prepared for you, waiting for you. And we're here. How y'all feel about the match?
Big or not, I feel like this is, so we've talked about some other matches being timing. The timing here is perfect. I think John's on one right now. Twork is on one. You know, Miss Hustle controversy aside, that battle was crazy.
Yeah.
I think that this battle, I don't know. It's a good thing that there is no longer a champion tonight. Let's put it that way, because I don't think that there's any way.
Don't give them any ideas.
Yeah, about that. Well, listen, the leagues can set it up, right?
They could. Just call it something else.
I don't think that there is any way that this battle is not through the roof. Twork's energy, the way John normally takes opponents, the way he breaks down and again strips them of what they like to do. But the way Twork, you'll never know what Twork's going to do. Twork beat Miss Hustle arguably without a strap in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you have Twork beating Hustle?
yeah.
Just asking.
I'm sorry, Miss Hustle. I love you.
In a one-rounder?
I mean, it still counted. It was a good battle.
She can't get her finish rounds.
This is true. We had this
I
conversation.
didn't really judge that battle.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to judge,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It was-
One-rounder, time limits being cut, like, I don't
Debo said he's going to get his money up and book it for 3 rounds. So let's hold him today.
That's not gonna
Never
happen.
happen.
Debo, that's
Yep.
not gonna happen, Debo. Stop lying to people. They ain't
But-
gonna book that.
I just think, I mean, and then prior to that, you know, we had Twork in clips. Twork is on fire, but again, I think
You say on fire, okay, like, that match, he was on fire for the first round.
Yeah,
This is true.
but I think the way Twork is, this battle is so hard to actually pick a winner. John is probably one of the most underrated people in the culture. I think people don't give him enough credit. John is talented and John is smart. I had Hollow smoking John's boots. I said, there's no way this man belongs on stage with him. We saw how that worked out.
2-1.
Yeah, I mean, but it was edge. It was close. Like that battle.
Excuse me, John 2-1.
Okay,
Yeah, I got it.
You caught me off
I've been
guard.
going,
Like,
you know, I
Don't worry about it, man.
gotta
Shout out
warm
to
up, you know.
I think you got to give John his props. This battle is the only one that I'm going to tell y'all as we go through this. I'm probably flip-flopping. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. I got Twork 2-1 in my head. The energy, the way he is.
See if I can convince you otherwise by the end of the video.
It ain't going to take much because John is that talented. John, that man's special too. Like, you know, Twork as the new guy, new kid on the block with everything that he does, his performance, his delivery, his aggression. Twork same size as John. You know, he's actually bigger than him now. This battle is there's so many X factors though. You know, I took a glance over your shoulder. So.
No, it's all good, bro. I mean, I think the easy pick here is Twork.
The easy pick is Twork?
The easy pick is Twork. I have John winning this battle. I think the easy pick.
How is it an easy pick? Go ahead.
The easy pick,
Let me listen this. I'll talk it.
because Twork's more flashy. He's more popular at this time in the battle world. He's unorthodox, but I think John is way more seasoned. Nothing phases John. He's seen it all. He's seen people go crazy on him on stage. He's seen people choke in front of him. He's seen it all, so he's not fazed by anything. He's faced young cats. He faced vets. He's faced mid-tiers. He's nothing phases John. So I think that's one thing that like just won't scare him. I think also low key he's been waiting for Twork to come across him for a long time.
Yeah, that's for my points right there.
I really believe he's been waiting for Twork.
think so,
He knew
too.
he was going to catch him eventually. He's probably been having angles and thoughts in his head.
Yeah.
For a long time, months if not, probably over a year now.
Yeah.
I got John 2-1. You never know what Twork's going to do. He could choke. He could stumble.
Twork gave me his
And
word.
there's
he wasn't
always a
gonna choke, he was
possibility
gonna
for
stay
that.
prepared.
That's why it's so hard to like put so much stock in him winning a battle because you just never know. He's going to be entertaining. He's going to have it strapped in. But to win this battle, John arguably beat Hollow, Nitty, and O-Red his last 3. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, you lost already.
All right, debate. Not
That's my
clearly.
opinion. That's my opinion.
Not
It's
clearly.
right.
And O-Red's one of the best out, so it's not even like it's a bad loss or anything. He's coming off three hard matches that he showed up for all 3. I got John taking this.
Well, everybody introduce yourself yet again, and then we'll go to your opinion. So start with you.
Yo, it's your boy Mark Janko.
You know
If
you've
you
been here
ain't know,
already, you know what I mean?
Mr. Shake the Building is
Yes,
here.
sir,
We
yes,
back.
sir.
We back.
I'm just Anwar. All I could be is just me. I don't have no fancy slogan yet. I'm gonna come up with one.
I'm Slim Rita, that's it. That's all. I'm
I like
on my
that.
business and I chill.
How you feel about the match?
I feel like they're polar opposites. I feel
I
like
like
John
that.
John is so low key with how he move and how he do things. You barely even see him breeze by, but he winning. And Twork on the other hand, he real high key. He in your face. He arguing. He ain't gonna stop talking. I feel like John might take it because he has the smarts to, you know, figure everything out round for round and make sure everything is critiqued a certain way for the crowd, and he knows how to, you know, deal with all these different crowds. I don't know if Twork is just going to come and just be too hype and the crowd not going to feel it because John breaking down stuff, or how that's going to work out. But I feel like John might take this one. I feel like he's at a point right now, and I told him this, you got to do what you want to do. Because you just been out here, you know, you've been breezing by, but your last 2, you did your thing. So you could kind of do what you want to do. What you want to do?
So this is a preference battle. Could be a preference battle.
I think that's what it's gonna come down to for real.
I don't know if that's like a cheap way to say I don't know who's gonna win, but
Yeah.
I will say this,
I'll
you know what I
agree
mean?
with
To jump
Go
back
ahead,
on the
Black.
point that she was
Yeah.
making, I feel like John is terribly calculated. I mean, really good calculated. I think he has been prepping for Twork for a while.
No doubt.
He's even been tweeting out, he's in videos saying, I know how to beat him. You know what I mean? So we go back.
before it was booked.
Before it's
Right,
booked,
yeah.
I know what to do. I know it's so. I think he's gonna implement what he says
I'm
he knows
excited
to do.
to see what he's got.
I
And
feel
he
like
did
this is
all
gonna-
that real low key and calm.
yeah,
Like, you know?
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be Charlie Clips versus Twork 2.0. He's gonna do better than just because a Clips battle, and I think in the first half of the second round, Clips does the breakdown. I feel like he's gonna do that for a whole round. You know what I mean? He's gonna have his own strap then. You remember when he battled Wavy? He had the boot. They're gonna go
Oh,
crazy.
you know he's gonna have it strapped in. This is John
Just
Johnson.
as
Twork's gonna have a bigger 9. He's gonna have a bigger 10. And it's gonna land. So it's just gonna be an uphill climb for Twork because Twork, we know, sometimes he veers off towards the end. But if somebody can promise me, a fully motivated, a full 3 rounds, already locked in, not last minute. We know
Right.
Twork is last
Yeah, he
minute.
definitely.
Then it could slide to Twork's favor. But I know for a fact that John probably has 5 rounds with
Well,
Twork.
Twork-
He has alternate endings for this movie. Alternate endings, yeah.
Twork has said that he is more motivated. He said that John keep
He
poking
was more
at him.
motivated for DNA, and DNA poked at him. a
Damn
lot.
it, that's what I was gonna say. Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm just letting you know.
I
They was
know,
both here.
I know, and I'm wondering.
And he bucked on him for a round.
I know, and I'm wondering if the
3-round
whole
battle.
NWX thing was in the background, so that's why I don't know what happened with Twork and DNA. I was disappointed that I told Twork that to his face, because I was looking forward to that. I think now though, Twork has actually started realizing where he is as far as in the culture. I think now he's heard, but he's also seen that he is becoming the new face of the URL. That the potential, and I think
I disagree because he was saying things like this before the chess battle, and yet he still,
he
the
won that
consistency wasn't there. Yeah, I think he won that battle,
I
but
just watched that battle. So
even though he knows where he's at, he still a lot of times he's still like, I don't feel like preparing for this dude.
But I think that was the last time. I think
You think that was the last time?
Has he choked since then?
He cut round short.
definitely.
Surf.
He cut around
I
trying
mean,
to get the clips.
but y'all love
Yeah.
surf. Y'all love surf. So I mean,
And Surf lose too.
this is true. This is
So,
true.
Does
you know,
Twork really
Definitely
want this
beat.
battle though? Because I think
That's the thing,
I
it's
think
Twork.
you said like it was either you or somebody else on one of the shows that said like if Twork wants a battle, he's nearly unstoppable.
Right.
You're gonna
Right. Because him and
Does
Arsenal.
Twork want the battle as much as John does? I don't know. I think John John's waiting to knock this
John
dude's head
John's
off.
not gonna say it, but I think John wants to battle more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't
If you-
know.
if you
Why
said
not
Twerk
say it?
needs the battle more right now.
You think Twerk needs the battle?
He needs it now. As of right now, Twerk needs the battle more. Coming off that Miss Hustle stuff, people ain't feeling it. You need to do really good, and you need to show up, and you need to not play with John, because John don't play.
He cannot play with John.
You can't. You gotta come and you gotta show up.
Precision, accuracy.
But I think again,
that's
you
what
know,
John's gonna bring.
the Goonies. Shout out to them. Shout out to Jack Boy Main, Drugs, Ryder, the whole squad. Ace, Ace. I mean, Cuban. Like shout out to the whole squad. They're on the come up, and I think that they know where Twerk is, and I think that they have to. So this is on
What
the
you gonna
team.
tell Twerk?
No, they gotta come together and say, Twerk, don't play with this man. Twerk, we going out tomorrow. Today, let's go over these bars. Let's get this round together. Let's
You
finish
got a
this
bigger
game.
nine, but this is a sharpshooter.
Oh, she got bars. Oh, dang.
Okay.
I mean,
alright.
you gotta come prepared because he's up in the mountains somewhere with, peeping down at you, You don't see John coming. No, everybody just, John, whatever. You don't see him coming,
John
and then
definitely
he
slept
kills
on.
stuff. And it's that little bit of excitement, but then he go back into the shallows and he like, don't mind me, I'm just John. He's so chill with how
Yeah, he's consistent. He knows angles at work.
He
On
is.
top of that, I feel like one of the argument
around
points
the
for
block.
Twerk is going to be that he's going to light the stage on fire.
Yeah.
John has also lit the stage on fire.
Yeah, he
versus
has.
Wavy, multiple rounds versus Prep. Multiple rounds, like John
Him
can,
and Wavy,
strike
that
the point
first
too.
round.
Hollow,
How
that was a packed building, so.
I think if URL's smart too. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of good cards on this battle, but if these two went first, man, I think they tear it down. They
good.
tear it
You know
down.
what's funny? The structure. That's a
Cass-
whole other
Him
show.
and Wavy.
I
That's
a whole
wanna know
nother
who
show.
going first. That's all I wanna
Wavy and
know.
John was
I
the
think
first
it
battle
was.
at Summer Madness. They took the roof. Well, John took the roof off of that place in that first round.
Right. Are we?
the roof off.
John prides himself on what he did to Wavy.
And
as
it's in
far as-
Atlanta.
Yeah, it's a home game.
It's in
I definitely
Atlanta.
do. And John booked it, or not booked, but
helped
orchestrated
assist with
the
the venue,
venue.
But some people argue that Atlanta has seen John multiple times. We haven't seen Twerk. Like you're in London, right? You're in London. They haven't seen Twerk. Twerk comes out.
That's not fair.
Right.
That's not fair because Twerk lost that battle and Ars has battled in London like 30
I
times.
disagree. I think Twerk won that battle. I thought Twerk.
All right, well,
first
It's debatable.
it's
I'm
debatable.
mistaken.
But still, to your point though,
Yeah.
Arsenal's been in London like 30 times, and that was the first time I saw Twerk, and it was still debatable. So
I think the way this battle is gonna go. Damn it! I'm getting ready to say something I can't say. Yeah, no, never mind. I got Twerk 2-1. I just. That dude is special, man.
We know that.
Ruin Your Day. Shout out to Avocado. They put out like a little clip of the Apex of battle rap. Twerk, when he is motivated, when he's ready to do his thing, I don't think.
But
Twerk
how
can
many
be beat.
times can you say that though? I mean, I feel like I've been saying that. So I've said what you said
All right,
a million times.
this is true.
He has to show and prove. He has to be consistent with it.
He is. I talked to him at a point in time a couple of weeks ago, and he said, because I'm not afraid to tell you to your face, like, yo, you messing up, like you got to do this, you got to do that. And he said, like, I'm a lock in, like I'm a mess dude up. He used some more colorful language, but we on champion. But he gave me his word. I'm gonna hold him to it, and if he don't, I'm gonna hold him to it. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna be in the building. I believe that the team around him. I think Jack Boy, Drugs, right?
Is Twerk finishes rounds right now?
What's today's date?
The 11th.
hell no.
No,
Twerk finishes rounds today.
Hell no.
Can you guarantee me that?
no.
Then I'm gonna have to go with John 2-1.
Because John been
As of
finished
right
6
now.
months ago.
Yeah, that's a fact. He's just fine tuning at this
silent
point.
killer.
I got John 2-1.
I'm not saying Twerk can't win. Of course, Twerk can
Twerk can
definitely
win. Twerk can win. I got
Twerk
John
focused
winning the
to win.
battle. John is too consistent. It's in Atlanta.
When you see
It's
angles,
a big stage.
when you,
John
see,
John.
when you see it go beyond punches and haymakers, and you see like a breakdown in the structure and pointing at this, pointing at that, and you know, a careful, crafty approach, you're gonna this is what John John's waiting on.
And I prefer Twork in a small room over a big stage any day. That's just me.
Prefer Twork in a big room.
Yeah, I like. I mean,
preference.
I
like him in a small room.
In that big room.
He do see it, but he did his thing with Nitty. So I mean, either way, like I got Twork 2-1, but I'm gonna say this: like I can't. I'm not taking this one. I'm not betting on. I'm not. I can't bet on it because.
You gonna bet on this?
I can't
you
because
bet everything else. You bet everything.
No, there is another battle on this card. We just didn't talk about it yet, but there is another battle on this card. I'm not betting on either.
Okay.
I think John is too surgical to bet against. I've learned my. I told you.
So you're saying John 2-1,
but you don't want to.
But you're not saying John 2-1.
No, I'm saying Twork 2-1.
But
he can't bet
John can win. Like it's not. I'm not. It's not a confident 2-1. It's just like.
Makes sense.
All right, I'm gonna make it make sense, right?
Thank you.
I got Twork in one round. I got John in one round. Okay? That X Factor round.
Oh, no. What rounds? Let's go through that. What rounds do you have John and Twork in?
I got Twork in the first.
Okay.
I got John in the third.
Okay.
I think
good
that's
pick.
That first round, though.
Listen, I play chess too. Like, okay, Black, y'all come up here on champion. Black gonna set you right on up. He gonna lay little crumbs out and swat. But no, I think that second round is what's gonna come down to, and I think it's gonna come down to y'all keep asking, is Twork finish? If Twork finishes those rounds this week. And he has next week to
he win,
right, exactly. And I think
he can't be like he can't just be, you know.
But there's so many more ifs for Twork than there is for John.
That's
right.
I
agree.
Sure bet.
That's why I'm not betting. That's why I'm not betting.
Listen, I'll say this, you know, and it's no disrespect. If you say, if you always like, boom, Twork versus Tay Rock, I'm like, oh shit, Twork is coming fully.
Right.
Twork was giving away bars to Tay Rock. You say Twork versus Hitman, oh, Twork is 100%. Twork could be done his rounds ASAP. But, you know. But his opponent, it's a little different. Motivation might be lacking. But if it's high, we'll see.
They argued a couple times.
Yeah, at that Queen of the Ring event, they was
a little bit.
You can argue, and then when you go home, it's like,
that's still my man.
I feel like that's what happened with DNA. He's like, I'm a big dog, I'm a big dog. What are we talking about? You go home like, damn DNA.
Yeah, I watched it. No, Shine probably hit him up and was like, look, man, that's my man. Chill. You know, Shine.
Give him 2 rounds? You think Shine convinced Twork to give him 2 rounds?
I don't know. You know, you talk about like how somebody will tell Twork something. Shine another one. You ain't telling Shine nothing.
No,
so that's my man. But yeah, I think if Twork locks in, and I'm putting that responsibility on your team. That's the whole point of being in a battle rap group. Is not to just shout your group out. Like, you know what I mean? It's to work together to make sure that everybody's staying sharp. Right. You know what I mean? Sparring, going over your bars, whatever. And I'm putting that on the whole Goonie squad. Like, we can't have another Twork versus DNA. We can't have a Rada versus Saga. Like, we can't. You got to be locked in, and your squad got to hold you accountable.
So you're saying they're going to step up now, but they haven't stepped up before?
I'm saying that they have
this magical moment.
I'm saying this card, this moment is too big. There's going to be too many eyes on this card for them to let him.
If Twork was locked in with Geechee Gotti, he'd be. I feel like he wants to ruin. He wants to ruin Geechee Gotti's day.
He would not be lacking for that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens.
Bullpen, John, Shrug Life Network, John 2-1.
Shout out to John, cool dude. Had lots of conversation with him. We talked about the big payback. But I got Twork 2-1. But I can't. If somebody say John 2-1, I'm probably just gonna look. I ain't gonna have much to say.
People think the big payback is a card. No, the big payback is this battle. That's what John's gonna do. You know right now.
Okay.
That's the real situation right now.
Yeah. Bigger 9. That's all I got to say.
And the sharpshooter just wait.
Okay.
You already know who she got.
John is about to do his thing. It's about to be a straight 2-1. That's it. Right. Like you said, second round is something to debate. Hopefully we can watch this back later, but we'll see.
It's a fact.
All right. Got my eyes on you, Twork.
Case
champion.
Yeah. Everything straightforward.
I'm good.
You sure you aight, homie?
I'm good.
What up, Joe?
I'm good.